Hey everyone, this is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. And I came back to update on my original tag of 10 books to finish. One of you, I can't remember if it was Nikki in Niagara or Danny Buttons, but one of those two lovely ladies had taken that tag and expanded it, or actually contracted it down into 10 books to finish for 2021. So I knew that I wasn't going to finish them, but I tried to, at least give it a shot. So I thought we would look back on what I did manage to do. Now, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 books here because I don't have all of the books that I had in that original video that I made. So now I know that there's going to be some in here that I have not worked on at all. And, I'm going to tell you why. So Animal Kingdom was in my original video. I will leave the link to that if I remember to put it in here. Because this was one of the first coloring books that I had ever bought of the nicer type. When I first started coloring, I did have some from like the Dollar Tree and stuff. But I quickly got discouraged because I was bleeding through the paper a whole bunch. Part of it was my own fault, not knowing what to use and stuff like that. And then part of it is just that I do not like Millie Murata's paper. Now, if this was one-sided, that would be different because then I could just, use whatever I wanted. But it just, like, with pencils, it didn't matter if they were cheap ones or budget ones like the Crayolas here, or if I tried something more higher end. It just, like, the paper doesn't want to accept the pencils very well. You have to, like, scrub, and then I put a hole in one of the pieces of paper. And then the other things that I tried to use would bleed through. So I have not done anything else in this Millie Murata book, I don't think, at all since that video. And when I remake my books that I'm going to try to work on for this year, this one is not going to be in it. At some point in time, we are going to have to part ways, this book and me. But for right now, I'm going to hang on to it. So this one was in my 10 books to finish. I'm sorry if you can't see very well. I'm on my bed because I got very cold today. It's like 60 degrees in Florida, and I know, wow, but it just seems like when it's 60 degrees here, it feels colder than I'm used to anymore. So this one is Color by Numbers Masterpieces, and I'm definitely going to keep this book, even though I don't really vibe too well with the Color by Numbers because I kind of like to do my own thing. But in this one, I have done my own thing. In fact, I've done my own thing probably more so than not. And I like to use a mixture of things, like you can get such a different look. This is just some Crayolas done very lightly. And then this is like highlighters and glitter gel pens and some marker and pencils as well. But you can get a variety of different looks. And I can't remember, I don't think this one had been done when I made the video. I'm not 100% sure. I was trying to actually go in order, but it would depend on what kind of supplies I had in front of me and how many different colors were needed. It's like I started this one because there wasn't that many colors in this Vincent van Gogh one here. I can't remember if that one was done last year, but this one is watercolor pencils. I didn't sign it and date it, so I must not be done. Usually if I don't sign and date them, I'm not done. Here's another one I started. Here's one I finished over this last year that wasn't completed before. So that's another Vincent van Gogh one. This one has like the first layer. I mean, I guess it could be done if I wanted it to be done, but I'll probably do some more pencil work over the top of that one. You can see I'm really good at starting them and not finishing them, right? So this book may actually come into the next set of finishes or attempted finishes with me. I'm not 100% sure. This one I'm like 99% sure that I did not do anything else in, and I don't think I will be bringing this book into the next year with me because, again, it's the paper for me. I love the designs on here, and you know, maybe I'm just going to have to just choose my sides because the things that I want to use tends to bleed through, but the designs are so gorgeous in this book, and when you finish them, I mean, they're just, it gives you an eyeful of loveliness that's not done either. So like in this one, I was trying to very lightly use watercolors, and then so that I could go over it with pencil, but you know, even then it does bleed through. And the paper is again, it's that type that does not want to really accept, like these pencils were, gosh, I can't remember which ones, but a higher end of a pencil. And I mean, it's just like trying to get that pencil worked into this paper was hard. So this one may or may not be on my list. Frankenstein, sorry to Frankenstein. I just bought that movie, so I got it on my brain. Dracula will always be on my list, but I do not think that I worked on any more pages in the past year. I only have like 16 minutes of recording time on my camera, guys, so I don't want to... No, that one was done in the last video, so I don't want to linger long on anything. But I'm going to really have to think about this book and what supplies that I want to use and how I want to move forward. That's why I have not switched into the new copy, because I have 2 copies. It's because I really haven't found the thing yet. So this one might take a little bit more trial and error, but it still is my very favorite coloring book. So there's that one. I do believe that I've worked in some... I think I did a buddy color with Anna from Anna's Coloring Corner. I'm not sure if that's still the name of her channel, but Anna. And I did color in this one. Now I don't remember what we colored. Oh, yes, I do. It's in the back here. Do I think this one is going to... Here it is. This is the one I messed up. So this was my finished one. And I did start to go through the paper there because I forget what happened. Something. But these come out so beautiful. You know, you can use a variety of supplies in these books, and they're always going to look nice, in my opinion. This one was already finished when I got the book. So these, with them being out of print, you guys, if you're interested in any of these, and I've done so many videos on these books, you might want to look on eBay for copies that are used. I know it's not very many people like to buy used books, but usually it's just a few pages, you know, maybe 1 to 3 or 4 pages, and you get 100. But really, that's probably going to be one of the only ways you get a hold of one of these books, because the prices of them have just went way up. So again, love these books, but I don't think I'm going to put this on my books to finish in 2022 list, because, you know, I'm biting off more than I can chew, and I'm already starting with 100 designs. Like, that's just asking for trouble, right? Because, yeah, you'd have to complete a page every 3rd day, basically, to finish in a year. So I know that's not going to be happening, because I have even less time than I had before. Enchanted Forest was on my list, and I don't think I did anything, but I really, you know, again, still love the book, and I still want to finish this book. I don't know what makes me not pick it up. Probably just because when you get new books, some of the older ones, you know, get tossed to the side a bit. But I love coloring in her books, and some of these whips that I have, you know, are going to just take nothing to finish, and then it's just going to be a matter of putting a little bit of a background on some of these. So I don't know that I'll finish this book in 2022, but I think I can put a lot better of a dent in it, because a lot of them are so close. Like, you know, this one. Really, there's nothing much left to do except for like the background and then maybe some pencil details. But I've already worked so much in here that it would be, you know, a shame not to finish it and see how it looks when it's all done, because these books are so beautiful. The paper is so yummy. And I don't want to buy any more Johanna books until I finish, you know, some of the ones that I already have, because I have all the way up to Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I don't have anything past that because I just did not want to get it until I finished at least one. So this one will probably come with me into the next year, and that's going to be my next video, is showing you my you know, ones that I'm going to attempt to finish in 2022. So there's that one. This one was on my list, and I am almost 100% positive that I did not work in it at all, because I know that was done. I watched my own video back again about a week or so ago. Oh, no, I did do this one. It says that one time we ran, not seeking or chasing anything, was when we ran pinwheel in hand along the beaches and banks. Just a poem. So I did that one. Since the video was posted, that one was done. I don't know if this one will come with me into the next year or not. It'll depend, because I have, you know, about half of them firmly in my mind of what they're going to be, and then if I have to fill in, we'll see. But I remember wanting to work in this book a lot because I was living still up north, and it's cold so much of the year, and flowers always make me think of spring and warm days. Now I'm living in the warm days, so I might want something different. And the last one is my Star Wars 100 Images to Inspire. To be honest with you, I have consistently worked in this book out of all of the books that I had listed in my video for the ones to finish in 2021. This is the only one that I probably have consistently worked in, and still even that, you notice how there's no backgrounds, and that's because I wanted to make this book a dedication to my brother who passed away. So I have been collecting pictures of us, and like I want to do creative things like maybe punch them out with a circle punch, some of our photos, and, you know, like make them go around. I'll put some memories on some of these because we both love Star Wars. It was the first movie we ever saw together in a theater when we were kids. So I want to, you know, just when I think of a certain memory or whatever, I will like, I want to jot it down. That's why I haven't done any of the backgrounds, because I didn't want to put anything on the background that maybe I wouldn't be able to write over. So, yeah. But, yeah, my hope is to finish the entire book with the images, and then I'll go back through and add my details in my photos and my backgrounds. So do I realistically think that that will be done in 2022? Probably not, but it's definitely going with me into 2022, and, you know, hope to get further along with it, because this is one that I would say out of all of them is the most important for me to finish, since it is like a dedication book, and, you know, something that means a lot to me. And, you know, I don't know, I just love the book itself. I love the images. They're so funky and fun, very art deco-y, and where I live at right now is a very art deco-y town. It was actually built in those times and years, so I get a lot of inspiration from things I see around me when I am out and about. And so, yeah, I really want to put forth some effort into doing more in here. But I have done quite a few in 2021. I mean, when I say quite a few, not quite a few is to compare to years ago when I was coloring all the time. But moving took over my life, and hurting my arm from coloring way too much took over. So I can't color like that anymore. But I do the best that I can. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at these days, guys, with my old tag there. And thank you so much, all of you who have followed along and who have took it upon yourself to do the tag, morph the tag. I'm just really honored and pleased that you all liked it that much that you would keep it going. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.